Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Beefalo boss video, and in today's we're going to be fighting normal Toadstool. So Toadstool is a little bit different than most bosses. He doesn't really directly attack you per se, but he has a lot of mechanics that kind of make this fight difficult. Because this fight can be difficult solo, this is one of the few times I incorporated spices, as if you didn't know, Beefalos can inherit the benefits from spices. I also set up a catapult arena just to help deal consistent damage to Toadstool because he does have a lot of health. So he has 4 different abilities, with one he gains at 40% HP or lower. And the first ability he can do is attach a spore bomb to you. And while the spore bomb doesn't actually do any damage, it's the cloud that leaves behind. So once the spore bomb explodes, it leaves a spore cloud, which damages you and makes anything that can perish spoil. So food, handbath, etc. The second ability that Toadstool has is he can spawn boom shrooms around him. Now these mushrooms, they can't be attacked or anything, but they explode after a few seconds. So you can really only kind of just move away from them. Now they do a little bit of AoE, so you do kind of want to watch out for that. But depending on his placements, you can actually squeeze in between the gaps to still attack him. The third ability that Toadstool has is that he can start spawning spore cap trees. Now these trees don't do any damage, but they buff Toadstool. These buffs include damage, resistances, speed, and it increases the amount of boom shrooms that he's able to spawn as well. Now what makes this fight particularly hard on a Beefalo is that you have to chop down these trees to keep Toadstool from overpowering himself, but one of the things that you can't do on a Beefalo is chop down trees. So that's why this part of the fight becomes pretty difficult, and I'd advise you to include a friend. But these trees can be chopped down, weather paned, or burned. They have the same mechanics as normal trees. The difference being is that if you burn one of these spore cap trees, they will leave a spore cloud behind. The last ability that Toadstool gets is upon reaching 40% HP, he has the ability to do a slam attack, which is similar to Bearger's, but he can do it twice in quick succession instead. But that is about it for Toadstool. If you try this on a Beefalo, I recommend you put some salt licks just outside the fighting area. That way the Beefalo has a lower chance of walking too close to Toadstool or the boom shrooms. The salt licks don't completely prevent him from walking around, but it reduces the chances. I also recommend you do this fight on foot rather than a Beefalo as well, just because the tree chopping is kind of the most difficult part of this fight in general. So if things get too tough, don't forget you can always run away and come back to fight again. But with that being said, thanks for watching guys, and take care.